are hymnals distributed around. You may take them home after the way of the cross or drop them in boxes kept near the grotto. Thank you. Let us all sign ourselves in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The way of the cross conducted by the youth each year is an introspection of our attitude towards the cross of Christ and the way we accept and face challenges in our daily lives. This year, we are portraying these truly historic events in the form of a musical. As we reflect on our Lord's suffering and passion, we look into the perspective of the people he encountered on his way to Calvary, as well as the empathy and the sympathy they felt as they watched him being scourged and crucified. At the Garden of Gethsemane. Gethsemane. Along with him were Peter, James, and John. And he began to be deeply distressed and troubled. He said to them,
"Stay here and keep watch."
Going a little farther, Jesus fell to the ground and prayed, while the 3 disciples fell off to sleep.
"Father, take this cup of suffering away from me. Not what I will, but your will be done."
Jesus finished praying, he went back to the disciples and woke them up, exclaiming,
"James, John, rise up. The hour is near. The Son of Man is to be delivered to his betrayers. Let's go. Here comes my betrayer." "Judas, you betrayed the Son of Man with a kiss. Who is it you want?" "I am he." "Peter, what have you done?"
Jesus is taken before Pilate, the high priest, and is falsely accused and insulted. They bring false witnesses against him, but nothing was enough to put him to death. When morning came, the Jewish leaders conferred together against Jesus to bring about his death. They bound him and led him to Pilate, for only he could impose the death penalty. Judas, realizing that Jesus was falsely condemned, went to the chief and the elders and returned the 30 pieces of silver. Throwing the money
Throwing the
in front
money
of
in front
them,
of
he
them,
ran
he
away
ran
and
away
hung
and
himself.
hung himself.
Jesus was
Jesus
then
was
taken
then
before
taken before
Pilate.
Pilate.
No fault in him. Yet, to appease the Jews, he orders Jesus to be scourged. He was stripped of all his clothing, bar a
A
loincloth.
loincloth.
Jesus,
Jesus,
bound to a
bound to
pillar,
a
is
pillar, is
cruelly
cruelly
scourged and
scourged
whipped
and whipped
39
39
times
times
until his
until
whole
his
body
whole
is
body is
covered with
covered
deep
with
wounds.
deep wounds.
The Lamb of
The
God
Lamb of
offers
God
his
offers his
suffering
suffering
for the
for the
redemption of the
redemption
sins
of
of mankind.
mankind.
This is the crown of your king! Get him his cloak! The cloak for the king! Up! Look at your people! Look at him! Go!
Through the scourging, the prophecy of Isaiah is fulfilled. He was wounded for our iniquities, he was bruised for our sins. Despite the pain and suffering that Jesus went through during his scourging, the chief priests are yet dissatisfied. They then lead him back to Pilate, demanding his crucifixion.
The first station, Jesus is condemned to death. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Are you the King of the Jews? Do you not hear the charges they bring against you?
Now Pilate realized that Jesus has been handed to him out of envy. It was customary for the governor to release any one prisoner the people asked on the occasion of the Passover. They asked him to set free Barabbas, a notorious prisoner, instead.
I am Pontius Pilate. I am the Father, the soul to order criminals, execution. This is a Galilean, a most amazing man. He has the look you rarely find, the hunted kind.
Crucify him, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him.
What do you mean? You crucify your king?
We have no king but Caesar.
He's done no wrong, not the slightest thing.
We have no king but Caesar. Crucify him, Pilate, crucify him. Remember, Caesar, you have a duty to keep the peace. So crucify him. Remember, Caesar, you will be demoted. You will be
My court is filled with men. Stands beside me this innocent man. There are some who are wild and angry. They seem to hate this man. And there are some others crying for him. I hear them mention my name, leaving me the blame. I'm stuck on this fence. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Why am I so hesitant? Why can't I make a decision? A part of me says to follow my intuition. The other part fears the repercussion. I have the power and authority to do the right thing, to use my position and reduce his suffering. I want to help him, but he does not answer. I want to care, but I feel compelled. So now, I wash my hands of the blood of this innocent man by condemning him. I participate in the greatest crime. I participate in the greatest crime. I participate in the greatest crime. Oh, I participate in the greatest crime. And I've put to death the Redeemer of mankind.
Pilate, who stood in a position of power, was the one who also wanted the approval of the crowd. This made his freedom compromised, weak, and limited. In the same way, in our lives too, we seek the approval of others rather than that of God. Lord, help us to treat everyone with love and not condemn others. Help us to make decisions in life knowing that your approval is more important rather than that of the world. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The second station, Jesus is made to bear his cross. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee.
By thy holy cross, thou hast redeemed the world.
Look at your condemned king! Look who we have here! Is he the king of the Jews? Oh, I'm so scared! Is he gonna make me pay my dues? Oh. Who hit you? Guess my feet! Prophesy! Who will hit you next? Oh. Dude! Up! Let us all bow to our king! Long live the king of the Jews! Up! Get this man his cross! Get up!
Taking off his red robe, they put back his clothes on him. Then, handing him a heavy cross, they lead him to be crucified.
Just like the soldiers, don't we to mock and insult the innocent? Don't we use hurtful words just to spite others? Lord, help us to be kind to others with our words and actions. May we not put people down, rather lift them up as you did. Help us to recognize your will in our lives and live it. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The third station, Jesus falls for the first time. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Jesus falls under the weight of the cross, but he is not crushed by it. When Jesus was preaching, great multitudes of people from Galilee, Jerusalem, Judea, and beyond Jordan followed him. The people who sat in darkness saw a great light, and to those who sat in the region and shadow of death, light sprung up. He brought light to darkness, faith to doubt, love to hate, and life to death.
I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene, and wonder how he loved me, a sinner condemned unclean. He has taken my sins and my sorrows, he has made them his very own. He is bearing this burden to Calvary, to suffer and die all alone. This man's only message is love. Not only does he preach love, this man's only message is love. Not only does he preach love, then why don't I have the courage to come forward and help him? Why do I fear these men who beat him to death? Have I forgotten all the goodness Nazareth has done? Have I forgotten all the goodness Nazareth has done? Look at his eyes, his love evident, even though they are mistreated him. His love doesn't deserve the cross, but he still bears every torture with patience. That is Jesus of Nazareth. That is Jesus of Nazareth. That is Jesus of Nazareth. Why do I fear these men?
The follower realized that not only did Jesus preach, but also practiced love. He bore all wrong things with patience. Like the follower, are we able to see the good in others and appreciate them? Lord, give me the grace to practice what I preach, and help me to see the good in others and appreciate them. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The fourth station, Jesus meets his mother. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
On the way to Calvary, Jesus sees his mother. Their eyes meet, they understand one another. Mary knows who her son is. Seeing Jesus suffer, she too suffers.
Your baby boy, one day walk on waters. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save us sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy
your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb. That sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know?
How many times every one of us, when we know the path ahead is difficult, still keep calm, be obedient, and trust in God's plan and submit to His will as Mary did? Lord, teach us to walk in obedience on the path that you have chosen for us. Help us to always keep calm and know that you have a plan for us. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The fifth station, Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus carry the cross. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee.
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Get up! Son of God! Get up! You lift this cross! You! Go get someone from the crowd to help this man! You! Yes, you! What? Let this man carry your cross!
On seeing Jesus unable to carry the cross, the soldiers compelled a passerby, a man of Cyrene, Simon by name, to help him.
I was just on my way to the temple with my wife and my son when these cruel Roman soldiers forced me to help this condemned man, Jesus. We are so tired. We've been traveling for a month to reach Jerusalem from Cyrene. I do not want to live this close. I do not want to help this man lift his cross. I do not want to get involved in all of this.
It's like he's looking in my soul. I feel no anger instead. I sense an acceptance of his terrible, terrible condition, and even strength that's difficult.
changed my mind. I want to have him lift his heavy cross. They have mistaken this man is no criminal. 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 They have mistaken this man is no criminal.
Simon of Cyrene, following behind Jesus with the cross, is the picture of discipleship. In what ways have we taken up the cross of Christ? Just like Simon of Cyrene, how do we respond to his invitation to take up our cross in our daily life and work? How do we respond to his unexpected calling? Lord, help me to be a true disciple of yours by practicing love. Give me the grace to always respond to your calling, even if it is at the most unexpected time. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The sixth station, Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by the
Holy cross, thou hast redeemed the world.
Jesus' journey is brutal. He has entered into the terrible experience of rejection and injustice. His face expresses the signs of his solidarity with everyone who has ever suffered injustice and violence. Jesus encounters Veronica, a compassionate, loving disciple who wipes the spit and mocking blood from his face. On her veil, she discovers the image of his face, his gift to her.
your face, O Lord, do I seek. Let me wipe your face, oh Jesus. It's the least that I can do. Let me soothe your wrecking blood. Look what they have done to you. You have set my praise. Here I am, Lord, seeking your face, but here you are, despised and rejected, but people you call your own. bit of pain leaves a lasting memory on my soul. My tender Jesus, taking the risk to see the face of God. It's nothing compared to what you've done for me. For a moment like this, some people wait for a lifetime. For a moment like this, some people search forever. I have come a long way to see you. Never thought it would be like this. I didn't dream that a day would come that I'd see you broken down like this. That I'd see you broken down like this.
Get back! Get back!
Veronica made her way to the soldiers to Jesus.
So it's difficult to push ourselves towards Jesus. Lord, give us the grace to keep pushing ourselves towards you, even if the world and its circumstances try to take us apart from you. Help us to seek you with all our hearts. Have mercy on us, O Lord. The seventh station, Jesus falls the second time. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee.
Oh! Stay back! Stay back! Push! Pull back! Behind! Get up! Pull back! Pull back! Pull back! You can't even carry a simple wooden cross! Oh! Stay back! Stay back! Stay back! Oh! Get up! Pull behind! Pull back! Oh! Oh! Behind! Get up!
Jesus stumbles and falls to the ground the second time. In deep exhaustion, he stares at the earth beneath him. Weakened by his trial and torture in the heat of the day, Jesus struggles to remain on his feet to continue his journey. This fall of Jesus is a fall of hope which restores the courage to rise again.
What is happening here? Why is everyone hitting him?
Can't they see? He's hurt so bad. Can't they see he's lost all the energy he had?
So weak. So mild. His wounds, they bleed out. Don't you see? His love for us made him carry the heavy cross.
stopped us from going to him. He let us come to him. He called us his own. Why is he not calling us to help him?
He sat among us and told us stories. If he came down for us, why are they pushing him down?
Stop being so cruel to the
Stop
man
it.
who became human for us. Isn't he an innocent man and a shepherd who always protected his sheep and didn't even let one go astray? Isn't he the one who provided food to all those who hungered and loved us without any condition?
But here, the soldiers yell and kick him. But still, he stays mum and takes the weight of that heavy cross.
When all he did is care for everyone, why are they hitting him? Why are they putting him through so much pain? We wish we could stop them. We wish we could help. But we are so afraid.
Don't we, just like the children, feel the need to help but are helpless for some reason? Don't we wish to be there for someone and console them in time of need but aren't able to? Lord, give us the strength to help those who are in need. Give us the strength to spread your message of hope and love to everyone around us. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The eighth station. Jesus meets the weeping woman of Jerusalem. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Get up! Get up! Right to the action! Move! 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 Get back!
Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children.
On the way to Calvary, huge crowds followed Jesus. The ones who wanted him crucified and the ones who loved him. Amongst them were also the women of Jerusalem. By calling them daughters of Jerusalem, Jesus lifted them and gave them the same status as sons of a family received in those times.
But
back and control! Behind! Control the ground! Behind!
How many times when we are going through our own struggles in life, are we concerned with the suffering of others? Do we comfort them? Lord, help me to see the struggles of other people even when I'm struggling with my own mess. Use me to be a light to them in their darkness. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The ninth station. Jesus falls the third time. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Move! Get out! Move behind! Keep moving! Move!
tired and exhausted. Jesus falls the third time. This last fall is devastating. Jesus can barely proceed to the end. Summoning all this remaining strength, supported by his inner trust in God, Jesus collapses under the weight of the cross. His executioners look at him as a broken man, pathetic, yet paying a price he deserves. They help him up so he can make it to the hill of crucifixion.
When I had no faith, you made me believe. You walk with me on water. I recall standing by the fire, your words still ringing in my head. 3 times before the break of morn, you'd be denied, yet I saw no judgment in your eyes. But now I am afraid. What have I made of the name? What have I made of the name you gave me? But now I am afraid. What have I made of the name? What have I made of the name you gave me? You saved me When I was sinking, you forgave me when I fell. How could I fall asleep, leaving you all alone? Still you went willingly down into Gethsemane. 3 times when asked on me, I said I wasn't the one with him from Galilee. Now I feel the pain of one who's lost his way. I remember the night when you washed my feet. I remember the night when we knelt to pray. And now, Lord, I don't know where to go. Where shall I go and whom shall I turn to? What have I made of the name you gave me? Where shall I go and whom shall I turn to? What have I made of the name you gave me? Please forgive me, I know not what to do. Please forgive me for all I've done to you. Please forgive me, I know not what to do. Please forgive me for all I've done to you.
There are times in our lives when we deny God like Peter denied Jesus. We fail to see what God has for us in our daily struggles, yet we blame God for our shortcomings. Lord, sometimes we feel so wrecked and so weak with the burden of our sins that we just don't have the strength or spirit to get up again. Give us the wisdom to remember and know that it is in our utmost weakness that we experience your immense love and mercy for us. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The 10th station. Jesus is stripped of his garments. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Your job is done! Get out! Go away! Your Messiah can't even stand by himself now!
part of the indignity is to be crucified naked. Jesus is completely stripped of all his pride. The wounds on his back are torn open again. He experiences the ultimate vulnerability. No shield or security protects him. As they stare at him, his eyes turn to heaven.
They strip me with their accusation, but you're my perfect consolation. But then I was someone who committed a grievous sin. What all I saw was love and acceptance. They thought I deserved to be stoned to death, but you found me worthy. You could have stoned me, but you chose to set me free. You held me, picked me from the ground. Condemnations and judgments of all those around. You clothed me with your mercy and your love. You saw me beyond my sinfulness and my impiety, and found me deserving of your love. You stood by me when everyone left. You took my darkness and gave me your light, a glory that shines within me. You gave new meaning to my life, a love that I've never felt before. And now it's your majesty I adore. You make me feel whole, and you're the reason I believe in love. I believe in love.
The woman who had committed adultery, was empty inside, realized that Jesus perfectly filled the void in our heart. Do we realize that the emptiness in our hearts can only be filled by Jesus? Lord, help us to be people of faith and conscience, who affirm the inherent dignity and beauty of women. Help us to realize that you will never forsake us, and that only you can fill the void in our hearts perfectly. Fill our hearts with your love, that we may never wander astray. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The 11th station. Jesus is nailed to the cross. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Honor your king! Why are you sticking on his sword? Get up! Move!
Jesus is stretched out on the cross. The soldiers take big nails and drive them into Jesus' hands and feet.
I so loved the world that I gave my only beloved Son, so that everyone who believes in him may not perish, but may have eternal life. I did not send my Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him.
Abba Father, thank you for loving us with a love we do not deserve. It pricked your heart to choose your Son as sacrifice, but you did. It hurt you to watch your Son go through terrible pain and helplessness. You let your Son suffer because of your love for us, your desire to liberate us, and to get us closer to you. Yet, even after your selfless sacrifice, we still choose to live sinfully. Abba Father, help us to desire you above all things of the world, and let our hearts love you and you alone. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The 12th station. Jesus dies on the cross. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
Because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Between two criminals, a mocking title above his head, with only Mary, his mother, James, John, and Mary Magdalene to support him. Jesus surrenders his last breath.
Into your hands I commend my spirit.
There's beauty in shame. There's glory in the man that I have until I'm only criminals and thieves who in shame and grief, but today I am sober, who bore my weight and did not wonder, for his love for us sinners, his obedience for the Father's plan. He embraced me like no other man. His justice was met through me. By his death humanity be saved from both the penalty and the power of sin. For I am his, and he is mine, soaked with the precious blood of the divine. So here I stand, proud and tall, with a new meaning and partaking in the greatest sacrifice of them all. For his love for lost sinners, his obedience for the Father's plan, he embraced me like no other man. His justice was met through me. By his death humanity be saved from both the penalty and the power of sin. His justice was met through me. By his death humanity be saved from both the penalty and the power of sin.
The standing cross brings us face to face with Jesus' suffering. The cross of Christ is the door to heaven, the key to paradise, the downfall of the devil, the upliftment of mankind, the consolation of our imprisonment, the price for our freedom. The cross of Christ is the throne of love. It is the sign of God's mercy and proof of forgiveness. By his cross, Jesus has redeemed us and atoned for our sin. Have mercy on us, O Lord, have mercy on us.
The 13th station. the body of Jesus is taken down from the cross. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
Longinus! Longinus! Why are you so affected by this man's death? Remember, you have been a servant of Roman Empire since you first learned to handle a sword. You have seen death multiple times before. Then why is this man's death any different? Because he was an innocent man. I have seen death. But his death was different. I have witnessed his cries. I have witnessed his anguish. But his was different. Don't you see? We have the blood of an innocent man on our hands. I have the blood of an innocent man on my hands.
God forgive me, what have I done? I have killed your only son. I beat him mercilessly, crucified him on a tree. God, my Father, was I blind to all you've done for me? You gave me life and strength. Your love now I see. Forgive me, my Father, because pain and suffering get away from everyone. But now I beg your mercy. I can't go on this way. Please forgive me. Hold me in your embrace.
Longinus tortured and scourged Jesus, causing him severe bodily pain. Do we realize how we hurt others physically and emotionally through our rough behavior and unkind words? Lord, put a new heart within me. Fill me with your love. Teach me compassion and kindness. Make me an instrument of your love, that I may help others rather than condemn them. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
The 14th station. Jesus is laid in the tomb. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee,
because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world.
In solidarity with all humanity, Jesus' body is taken to the tomb. This final journey of his life has shown us the meaning of his gift of himself to us.
I saw you preaching to the crowds. Amazed how you countered the questions that were raised by the council. Every single question you answered with grace and rekindled my faith in you. Though I couldn't do much to reduce your suffering, I want to ensure you that you find a safe place to rest. Bolder now and stronger in my faith, I offer you my tomb as your final resting place.
And yet, I didn't believe. I was hesitant, didn't want people to know. And though I was drawn to you, I was ashamed to. So I crept out to the darkness to meet you.
Joseph and Nicodemus stood to lose everything: their wealth, influence as members of the Sanhedrin, reputation, and even their life. Yet, regardless of the cost, they took Jesus off the cross, wrapped him in spices, and buried him in a freshly cut tomb. Their faith had finally matured to the point where they courageously stepped out and gave Jesus a private burial. Their actions showed that they were willing to give up everything to care for Jesus. Can you say the same about yourself? Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us.
Brothers and sisters, our youth have beautifully demonstrated through the stations of the cross the suffering of Christ and His love for each one of us. I am sure they have brought also tears in your eyes this morning. May these tears may help us to renew our life, and if we are far away from the love of Jesus, to come back and be back in His embrace as Mary of Magdala experienced the love of Jesus. I take this occasion to thank the entire cast, the PYC, Piat, YG, along with Father Ashwin and Father Nelson guiding them, and so many others putting their hands, supporting them. They have taken more than 1 month to come to this stage. So much practice they have done. They deserve big rouse of applause from your hands. And we, in a special way, thank them and implore God's blessings. So may Jesus bless you in 100-fold for your hard work. So I am sure the big witness itself is a great blessing for you. Okay? So have a great day. So leaflets that are in your hand, you can take home. If not, there are 2 boxes are kept. Put in that box. So don't put it here and there. And those who did not get bread yesterday, his bread is available. Blessed bread is available. And also those who are thirsty, the water counters are around. And immediately we are starting in the church, Hail Holy Cross, Reflections on the Cross by Father Archibald Gonsalves, just for 1 hour, 9:30 to 10:30. So you are all invited. Let us sit together and listen again for more reflections on the cross that will help us to march ahead and have this Good Friday meaningful one. God bless you all. Thank you, Techno team, and everyone who are part of this.